What up, this is Ramashkrin covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Wifelike. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell, so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. So let's rock this. Wifelike is part erotic thriller, part sci-fi mystery, and it's all around a pleasant surprise to me. The script's sleight of hand definitely catches me off guard, and writer-director James Bird does a fabulous job with the build-up and the aesthetics and how he plays out the whole nothing is what it seems scenario. This film has a slick, glossy, picturesque visual of the future, brimming with hypersexuality, which I'm sure will turn on kinky folks out there who like sex dolls and the idea of subservient spouse that lives to only give you physical pleasure. Jonathan Rhys-Meyers is mostly stoic as the man who knows more than he lets on, but the real winner here is Elena Kampouris, whose movements and personality as an AI are not only spot on, but damn near flawless. Elena gives an incredibly hypnotic performance. Written and directed by James Bird, in Wifelike, a grieving detective in the near future hunts down criminals who trade artificial humans on the black market. In the fight to end AI exploitation, an underground resistance attempts to infiltrate him by sabotaging the programming of the artificial human assigned as his companion to behave like his late wife. She begins to question her reality as memories of a past life begins to surface in a world where nothing is as it seems. Starring Jonathan Rhys-Meyers and Elena Kampouris. By the way, I recently interviewed the star of this film, Elena Kampouris, so go check out my entire video interview with Elena right here only on Ramascreen YouTube channel. Okay, in terms of the CG or the display of futuristic technologies, Wifelike may not necessarily be groundbreaking, but I still very much enjoy them because they serve as a means to progress the story, as opposed to just be like, hey, look at this shiny object over here. Wifelike definitely looks and feels like some sort of an extended episode of Black Mirror, but it's also a testament to making the most out of its modest production budget. The arrival of this film in this post-Me Too era is also fascinating because for much of the film, the women AIs, including Meredith, played by Elena Kampouris, are seen in their skimpiest, most revealing outfits, which I'm sure the men who got Me Too'd would wish that women would just be walking around looking like that the entire time. I wouldn't call this a satire, but it's certainly a jab at the shifting paradigm in our society. I don't have any problem with the runtime or the pacing, and I think the cinematography is excellent, but if you have a problem with the fact that Jonathan is clearly 20 years older than Elena, and if you think pairing them as an on-screen couple is weird, well, trust me when I say just stick it out, because the revelation or the reveals will more than justify the casting decision. And again, I can't stop singing praises for Elena Kampouris. Yes, her character requires her to act rigid and clueless, but this is also a vulnerable and daring role, and she takes it on and embraces it fearlessly. In some ways, you can describe Wifelike as if Basic Instinct was sci-fi and the twisted role was reversed. It may not be on the same level of prominence, but that's the comparative vibe that it's giving off. And that's all I can say without giving too much away. Wifelike is highly absorbing, it's visually mesmerizing, and it keeps you guessing till the very end.